Let's discuss bond length. In a system, when two hydrogen atoms are approaching each other, their potential energy goes on decreasing. They have minimum energies at a certain distance between them. At this distance, both the atoms are said to be bonded, and this distance is called bond length. The bond length is the mean distance between the nuclei of two atoms because both the atoms are vibrating about their mean position. So, bond length is the mean distance or average distance between the nuclei of two atoms. Bond length is measured in the units of nanometer. Angstrom is also frequently used unit to measure the bond length. Now let's learn how to calculate the bond length. As we have discussed that bond length is the mean distance between the nuclei of two bonded atoms. It can be calculated by adding the covalent radii of bonded atoms. For example, these are two atoms which are bonded. One half of their bond length is the covalent radii of individual atoms. If we add the covalent radii of both the atoms, we can calculate the bond length between them. For hydrogen atoms, the covalent radii is 0.03 nanometer. If we add 0.037 in 0.037, we will get the bond length of hydrogen 0.074 nanometer. For Cl2, the covalent radius is 0.099 and for both the chlorines it is 2 times 0.099. This will give the bond length of 0.199 nanometer between two chlorine atoms. This is true for fluorine and Br2. All these molecules are non-polar and homoatomic. These exactly follow the rule of adding the covalent radii of bonded atoms to calculate their bond lengths. However, this is not true in all cases, especially when the bond is between two different atoms and is more prominent when they have marked difference of electronegativity. Now let's discuss which factors affect the bond length. First one is electronegativity. When the bond is between two different atoms, there exists a difference of electronegativity. And due to this difference, the molecules are polar. So in polar molecules, the bond length calculated by adding the covalent radii is not accurate. Let's compare the bond length of halogen acids. For HF, it is 0.092 nanometer. For HCl, it is 0.127 nanometer. For HBr, it is 0.141 nanometer. And for HI, the bond length is 0.162 nanometer. Fluorine has the highest electronegativity, while iodine has the least one. The data is showing that as we move down the group, the bond length increases because the electronegativity decreases down the group. Due to decrease in electronegativity, the difference of electronegativity between hydrogen and halogen atom goes on decreasing down the group. This makes the atoms of a molecule distant, ultimately increasing the bond length. So along a group, the difference of electronegativity decreases and the bond length increases. Now, what is the trend of bond length along a period? For this, consider the bond of hydrogen with the elements of period number 3. For CH bond, the bond length is 0.108 nanometer. For NH, it is 0.101 nanometer. And for OH, it is 0.096 nanometer. Along a period, the electronegativity increases, and ultimately the difference of electronegativity between hydrogen and the elements of period number 3 also increases. This increased difference of electronegativity holds the nuclei of bonded atom closer, decreasing the distances and ultimately increasing the bond length. So along a period, the difference of electronegativity increases and the bond length decreases. The second factor that affects the bond length is the nature of hybridization. Let's compare the bonding of certain functional groups. In the case of alkanes, The bond length is 0.154 nanometer between two carbon atoms bonded with a single bond. In the case of alkenes, the bond length is 0.134 nanometer. For acetylenic carbons, it is 0.120 nanometer. In these three functional groups, the hybridization is sp3 for C single bond C, sp2 for olefinic bond, and sp for acetylenic bond. The S character is increasing, and the data is showing that the bond length is decreasing from alkanes to alkenes and then alkynes. Similarly, for amines, the bond length is 0.147 nanometer. For amines, C double bond N, the bond length is 0.128 nanometer. And for nitriles, C triple bond N, the bond length is 0.116 nanometer. The bond length is decreasing as the number of bonds increasing between carbon and nitrogen. And the hybridization is changing from sp3 to sp2 and then sp. As the S character is increasing, which contributes to polarity of a molecule, the two atoms in a molecule are held closer, decreasing the bond length. This is the reason that when the bond is changing from single to double and triple, the bond length is decreasing. We can say that S character increases, the bond length decreases. Not just the bond lengths of functional groups are decreased due to increase in S character or due to change in hybridization, but also the attached CH bonds are also affected. For example, the CH bond next to the sp3 hybridized carbon has a bond length of 0.110 nanometer. The CH bond length attached to the sp2 hybridized carbon atom is 0.107 nanometer. The bond length of CH bond attached to the acetylenic carbon atom is 0.106 nanometer. So as the S character increases, the adjacent CH bond length also decreases. Secondly, when there is a greater number of bonds between two atoms, there is a greater attraction for those electrons by the both bonded nuclei, decreasing their distances between them. So the greater number of pi bonds and greater S character decreases the bond length, and both hybridization and electronegativity affects the bond length. So this is all about the bond length, how to calculate it, and the factors affecting the bond length. Thanks for watching.